Hi Sridharan sir, welcome to Coffee X. It's great to have you here. You have started your own company, Blunav, which is in aviation and all that. Wanted to interview you for a long time. Have been also part of my, program where you help and mentor startups. Sometimes that I ask and request your help. So I'm glad you are here.
Yeah,
The idea is to ask about you and also to get feedback from you. So with that, sir,
yeah,
I want to give the dais to you. I want you
yeah,
to talk about your journey up till this time, and then we will discuss the other parts. So, sir, over to you.
yeah. Sure. Thank you. Thanks for this opportunity to express my journey to you and your members. So basically, I started my journey way back in 89, 90. That is when I graduated out of college. And after that, I worked with so many companies as a sales marketing person, service person, and then some places I have even become a designer, project manager, project executive, like that. And down the line, I realized that my core area is aviation because my passion is always aviation. Because my father was electrical engineer, he made me get into this electrical electronics. That is why I did my BSc Applied Science and Electrical Electronics. But otherwise, I was so passionate towards aviation. Initially, after my plus two, I tried for this aircraft maintenance engineering course only. As an avionics engineer, I want to become very badly. But my father advised, no, there's a niche field where you will not get opportunity for career opportunities is very less and you cannot get the opportunity. So better you do what is known and the most prominent field of electrical electronics. So he tried to force me to get into this, and that's how I got into electrical electronics and instrumentation. Otherwise, I would have become an aeronautical engineer only. But anyway, I didn't lose that confidence. So even after the long journey of 10 years, at the age of at the year of 2000, I got into this aviation. Initially, selling printers and servicing printers. That is how I entered aviation. But after getting into that industry, I came to know that lot of opportunity for legacy to IP migration. That is where the old systems which is there in the aviation industry has to be upgraded to digital and my IP. So for that, there are a lot of opportunities. There are no much place because most of them down is not interested in understanding the existing system or to interoperable issues are there where these current protocols will not talk with the old proprietary protocols of the existing system. So to overcome that only, they were asking to develop a system which will work in tandem with the existing system as well as the new system. So only few players were there. So I was one among them, and I developed a lot of solutions for airport authority. And slowly I got into it. Now I work as a consultant in designing, developing new technology solutions for them, especially into upgradation and migration, digital migration. And I do up my solution and technologies to offer my technologies and solutions to marine industry, then even this roadways, the public transport, shipping industries like that, and defense especially. So, and recently during 2019, we started this company called Blunav Technologies. So it's a startup company. Out of 1,400 companies, we got selected because of our innovative idea, which is to maintain and monitor the complete airside movement. Our project is called AMCOMS,
Hmm.
Airside Movement and Compliance Monitoring System.
All right.
So that is where. And then we got our one more project was there with respect to drones, which was shortlisted selected by IIT Madras, and we do have our office and incubation cell, IIT incubation cell. So that is how my journey, and now I'm into a lot of consultant and mentoring activities for youngsters. And that's how I met you, and we are together now for journey for past 3, 4 years.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
really thank True Digital for giving me an opportunity to share my views and experience with all your startup
No, no,
customers.
I am inspired by you, but I didn't know that you are so young. I always felt because of your maturity and the advice that you give. You said you graduated in 1989, is it?
89, 89,
I graduated in 94.
94. So you are at this 4 years junior to me.
Yeah, 5 years.
5 years,
5 years,
yeah.
I think. Yeah,
Yeah, 5 years.
yeah, yeah.
So,
So good to know. But I
yeah.
think you have immense knowledge. But I mean, I concentrated on the technology side of things, but I think you have because of the nature of work that you have done with startups and all that,
Yes.
you are far more better. Because whenever I invite you
No,
for
basically,
mentoring, huh? Yeah,
I
yeah.
go by knowledge on technology. I am very passionate in learning. I am a good learner than
Hmm.
worker. So I always go for learning new technologies. For that, I switch my jobs also
Hmm.
to learn new technologies and innovations. So that is how I got into all this experience.
All right. So I wanted to ask about the company also that I started, and so first of all, is it helping the people? That is one thing, and what other things you want me to improve or do
Yes,
some?
of
Yeah.
course, actually, when we started in the way back 2000, I think, when I started this activity in 2019. Hello,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I'm
can you?
hearing. I'm hearing. Yeah.
Sure. So that time there were no much layers or companies who can guide the startup people.
Mm-hmm.
So only after I met you, I came to know what all services you offer and how you guide people and support them morally as well as financially also. So that is why I really feel such startup mentorship should very much required.
All right.
So I feel that today's youngsters are really gifted that to have such people like you who will always provide them some sort of mentorship, guidance, and support, so which we lacked at the time of we started our organization, our company. So that way, I really feel proud and happy that the current startup people, companies are having a lot of opportunities, and even the support of government is also good now. Earlier, way back 4 5 years back, there was no much support. It was anything which you do at the initial stage, you the first offspring, it is always a trial test piece. So we didn't have that much opportunity, but now lot of opportunities are there. So that your kind of service you provide to startup companies is really appreciable, and I really appreciate and welcome such a valuable opportunity for startup people.
On a
And
lighter
I
note,
want
yeah,
to be part of it by helping you
yeah, yeah.
in small level.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Thanks for that. On a lighter note, these young guys don't even require us also now. They can start their company on their own. No mentorship needed. I mean, I'm talking of the millennials. They are so fast. Very young guys getting together and thinking new ideas, which is I think good in the end.
Yes, they have it.
But they do need a certain subtle, as you rightly said, guidance is needed in their business plan, because they get
Yes,
huge ideas but they don't know how to present to the investor in terms of asking the investor, I
yes.
mean offering the investor what they have rather than talking about
Yes.
themselves, and which is why the investor loses sometimes
The
his
management part they lack very much. They are
sometimes
very good, very strong
yeah,
in technology and ideas,
yeah.
but they lack a lot of commercial aspects and business
Commercial
aspects.
aspect, absolutely, how to present, how to ask for money, and what is it that they you have to offer in terms of exit and all that which will excite him. So those things are missing, and those are the
The
areas that
protocol standards is lacked. They
lacking.
don't
Yeah,
have the protocol and
yeah,
standards,
yeah,
what to do, what to follow,
yeah.
how to go about it. So
And
those players advise them and guide them.
yeah, 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 yeah. That is part of the agenda that we have. And what are the other improvements you want to see? I mean, obviously, you spoke such kind words for me. I'm very, very indebted for that. But what is it that you would like to see more happening on the platform that will
See,
truly change?
basically, what
Yeah.
I see as a startup co-founder of a company, what I feel is where we lack is, see, some of the government policies which the government introduces is not taken to the end user. In
Mm-hmm.
between, it get disturbed or what to say, it get deviated.
Mm-hmm.
So the actual end user or actual bearer is not benefiting that policy or any funding or anything for that. Whatever government initiative is taken, that doesn't reach the end user. That is what I feel. So there should always be some intermediate coordinator or this thing like a mentor like you, who should make them understand how, what is the policy, what is it all about, how to get it, all those things to do it. Surely people will benefit a lot,
All right.
especially startup companies. So there, when we were the initial part of the stages, nobody like that to guide us or help us. So that's why we didn't get our funds on time. So we
Mm-hmm.
used to borrow from our known friends and relatives. That is how we have come to this level. But still, if you just see any funding or grant from government, it speaks us, no. Because we didn't know that such projects or policies are there in the government side. But now only we came to know all about it. And there are a lot of associations and to say, forums and platforms which the government has introduced. So, you can always ask your to say, customers or your startup companies to approach them or get associated with that forums and platforms. Only then they can get populated and they can get what they want.
All right. And anything specifically
Most
on?
of the current co-founders and startup companies, they are not aware of those things.
Yeah, yeah, they are not
Where to
aware of
find
lot
out.
of things. Yes, so we can do something on that. I mean, I will. You gave me a good idea. I might start a maybe in the next leg I can start a discussion forum about government policies or the startup initiatives by
Yes,
the government, Atmanirbhar Bharat of the Prime Minister and all that thing as well. Well, that is available in
yes.
the public domain, but yeah, if I could do uh, we will do another session on that someday. Maybe we'll capture
No,
only.
no, no. For that, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
everything is available on internet and Google. I do agree. But most of the people are not aware how to go and
How to
approach
go
or
and
how to
approach that? Yeah.
acquire that
Knowledge.
information.
Yeah.
Because I am working as a consultant to some of the incubators.
Mm-hmm.
Not only startups, I am a consultant to a lot of incubators. Incubators are the one who support these startups actually.
Mm-hmm.
So they are the one who have to guide and support, give them space and funding, everything.
Mm-hmm.
They themselves doesn't know, a lot of incubation companies doesn't know what to do, how to get it, how to take it forward to the next level, and how to support these startups, all those things. So why? Because most of them are not aware of the government policies later, because policies keep changing.
Mm-hmm.
They are not constant. I do agree with that. It's not always a 5 year policy or what to say, 10 year policy. It is all about 1 year, 2 year policy. Every time some changes happen, they are not getting updated. So that is why. So that is why people like you have to always keep constant touch and tracking, tracing with that policy changes and inform your customers and startup companies like this.
And do you find the website accessible, easy to navigate and understand?
Yes, yes, yes.
It is all right. On that
Website is
front,
great.
you don't. Only thing is, we want the knowledge to be more accessible.
What I
Be it
would like
our.
to suggest to you as the digital marketing side is try to give link from your side to other sites or forums or
From my website.
websites or portals
From,
where you get such information for startups.
oh, okay. Into
You act
my.
as a
Uh,
marketing person.
yeah. So what you're saying is that what information is there in the public domain, I need to publish it on my website. Is it? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
you have to give a link through your website. That would be very much useful.
Okay.
We create a link form to that everywhere. So it will be easier for them.
Yeah.
One point of access. They come to your site and they get access to other sites.
There is
So instead
actually
of
there is.
searching in the Google search,
Yeah.
they
No,
come to
we
your get access to all other sites. That's all.
incidentally at the
Purely
bottom. Yeah.
focused,
Incidentally at the bottom we.
focused
Yeah. No, we have feeds from a couple of companies, tech. We have feeds at the bottom. The people can
uh,
get the latest news and all that. I think the feed is
mm,
RSS feed from Inc. 42 and what is the top company in the world. I have provided that, but it's a
okay.
newsletter. It's a news that they can get. Um, uh,
Yeah.
so if whatever gets published in real time, it comes at the bottom. If you go at the bottom, you have
Okay.
RSS feeds from our side. I
Sure,
have
sure.
provided
I
two
do agree
feeds,
with you.
but yeah, it is down because all the important things are on top. So people never go down to figure out that there are feeds coming on, and I don't
Yes,
have
yes, that is it.
and don't I don't have a sidebar unfortunately for whatever reason in this, so it
The
doesn't come
template
on.
should be like
It doesn't come on the side.
art, arts-based system. Only then they can access easily.
All right.
Nobody has the patience to go down to the last page,
All right.
bottom of the page.
All right.
So you try to put it in arts form, sidebars with the top bars that can be easily accessed. Or separately, you create a forum where you get link site to other popular websites or portals. Like that you give.
All right.
Reference sites, resources, under resources topic, you try to put this. People can get part of information under your resources for subject topic. Resources topic is very valuable.
Okay. I have these sources under FAQ, but people, I don't know,
No, but FAQ talks about frequently asked questions and answers only.
yeah,
But there is
I wanted to keep the number of
link
tabs less. So I may have
yeah,
resources on top, and then I can have FAQ, links and FAQ and all that at the bottom rather than I can change the.
yes,
Yes, yeah, it's a good point.
yes,
I can change the
yes,
sequence of that. All right.
yes, yes, yes.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Okay. Yeah.
So, all right. All right. Resources.
Thank you so much for the
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah.
I hope we will meet often and discuss a lot about such activities. And
All right. All right. Yeah. So, thank you very much, sir.
thank
It was my
thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you. Sure.
You have a good day ahead of you. Take care of
Yeah, we
yourself.
do.
Bye.
Bye bye.